Hello? I'm ready for my second attempt.
Oh, this is gonna be fun.
We're ready.
Well, that looked much easier. I don't
Very
think I
impressive.
did far enough.
He is cheated.
No, I didn't.
Yes, you did.
No matter. My attempt went further.
Yeah, I kind
We'll
of think it
measure
did. Wow, I didn't notice he was missing a leg.
Amazing.
What?
12 foot and 6 toes. The humans won.
What?
What? You must have measured incorrectly the first time, old man.
Silence! I'm the referee in this contest, and my word is final. The human won by 6 toes. The next contest is a test of skill.
You were pretty good too, for a woman.
Wow.
Well, you just need a bit of luck.
Yeah, I don't know how that worked, because I'm pretty sure that hers was right around here, and not where we threw it. Huh. Strange.
Ah, dream distance. Hopefully Mazaz and the Chieftain won't take a closer look at the thing until I'm a long, long way off.
Alright. See what we got going over here. Yep. Looks like she's got a bow.
She's really upset. She thinks I cheated, but the socks can't lie.
Yeah, I don't know about that. It didn't seem right to me.
Hello, sunshine.
Buzz off.
Nope,
Nope.
just the same thing from earlier. Check out the orc. Sup?
I think I've got a vague idea of what the next competition might be.
It's the test of skill. Archery.
Ooh, how does that work then?
You have to shoot an arrow into target from back here.
Oh, really?
Out of the way, windbag. No one's gonna rescue you this time. I never miss.
Wow.
10 points for Mazaz. It's your turn, human.
I haven't got a bow.
A warrior without bow? I suggest you get yourself one.
And while you're at it, an arrow, a keen eye, and a steady hand.
And earplugs.
Well, I got the arrow.
Hello, Chief.
What do you want, warrior?
So, is that your tent back there?
The tent where you've got Wilbur strung up. It's yours, isn't it?
It is? And keep your hands off my things, understood?
I'm only interested in the gnome and the box he's got with him.
You'll get the gnome if you win the contest, but the box stays here. I found it,
No, you didn't.
Wilbur had it with him.
and that's exactly where I found it.
Bah. So about the archery.
Why don't we use the same bow in the archery competition?
By the gods, what kind of warrior are you? Warriors sharing their weapons? Never.
Then I'll come back once I've got a bow and arrow organized.
Accepted.
All right, till later.
Till later then.
See you, warrior.
Well, I got the arrow. Hey, where did Bill go? That's weird. Maybe I can find something in here. Sure, a lot of helmets, a couple of weapons, and just about nothing else. All right. Maybe Bill's back this way. Hey, there's that guy. And there's Bill. Let's try to talk to this guy, though.
Greetings, stranger.
Who are you?
Who are you and what are you doing creeping around here?
That's nothing to do with you.
Are you some kind of a spy?
No.
You want to sell me something?
No.
Do you have a bow for me?
I've got an arrow, but I still need a bow. You got one?
I can get you a bow.
Yeah? What do you want for it?
Nothing.
What?
How unusually generous.
Go to the trader and tell him that you want to buy 98 copper pots. The price doesn't matter.
What?
I've had enough of copper pots. I spent half a day in the dragon's cave making stupid copper pots.
Just do it. Then I'll get you your bow.
Okay.
So, what was that about the bow?
I'm supposed to go and ask the merchant for copper pots, and then you give me a bow. And for free?
Exactly.
But then you're not going to demand something in return all of a sudden, are you?
No.
Is it just me, or did Nate kind of sound like this guy just now? Not only that, but their words are exactly the same. That's weird. Is he sent by the Archmage or something? This guy seems awfully friendly. I suppose it could be one of the Shadow Army people trying to help Nate to get the box so that he brings it out to them, because they don't want to go into this orc camp. But that doesn't make much sense, because I thought the orcs were kind of working with the Shadow Army. I'm so confused. Bye.
Our paths will certainly cross again.
Right. Okay, 98 copper pots. Apparently there's an obsession with copper pots. Yeah.
Good day.
Wow.
Howdo.
Now they're both doing it. So why were you allowed into this camp?
So how is it that you can just stroll into this camp and I had to get all this junk together first?
Huh? What did he say? What did he say?
I'm a merchant. Merchants are neutral.
And that hooded character?
I've no idea who that is. The chief seems to know him. Arrived here just before you, and he's been creeping around the camp ever since.
Pretty suspicious.
Not only that, the fellow also presented me a few very strange offers.
Don't like the sound of that. Maybe he's an agent of the Archwitch.
I don't care either way. I'm heading south tomorrow. Maybe people down there still have gold in their pockets.
So do you happen to sell any bows and arrows?
Have you got a bow and maybe some target-seeking arrows by any chance?
I've got no bows, and if I had any target-seeking arrows, they'd be sticking out of your backside by now.
Hey, you could at least be polite.
This is Bill. He's not going to be polite. So, what sort of things do you have on offer?
So what have you got then?
What are you after?
Nothing really.
I've got that. Lots of it, actually.
I kind of need some copper pots, though.
I'd like to buy some copper pots.
Great. As you can see, I've a wide range of different pots.
I can't see
I
any.
need 98.
Wow.
98 copper pots. That's not going to be cheap.
Gold is no object. My client has more than enough.
I see. Well, I'd love to take all that gold from your pockets, but I don't even have one single damn pot.
Shame.
Certainly.
So he said he had a lot of pots, but in reality he had none. Well, enough talk.
Well, that's enough talking. I have a gnome to rescue.
If you say so.
Alright, so, does that mean I can get my bow from you now?
Greetings, stranger.
Right. So I asked the merchant about the copper pots.
I've asked the merchant about the copper pots.
Good.
But he hasn't got 98 copper pots.
Of course not. Wait here. I'll have your bow in a minute.
Isn't there
Okay.
a story about some guy who sold his soul to the devil?
Yeah, pretty sure there is. Okay then. Wonder if I just walk over here and then walk back if he'll be back. Yep, that seems to have worked.
Hey, you there, hoodie guy. Where's my bow?
Here.
Thanks. Why do you do that? Maybe he just wants to keep me busy here a while, so that the Shadow Army has enough time to surround the camp.
Maybe so. Strange.
The less I have to speak to that guy, the better.
Alright then. I guess we've got what we need. What's up, Chief?
Hello, Chief.
What do you want, warrior?
I'm ready to shoot.
I've got a bow and arrow now.
Fine, then show us what you're capable of.
But Mazaz has hit the bullseye smack in the middle. How am I going to outdo her 10 points? By splitting her arrow, maybe?
Even that wouldn't help you. Mazaz performed the perfect shot. At the very most, you can equal her.
Well, what happens if we draw, then?
The prize will be shared.
The prize is a gnome.
Where's the problem? And now, fire!
Whoa!
And now?
You have as many attempts as you need to improve on Mazaz's shot.
If Mazaz isn't going to make any mistakes, then I'm not going to be able to win. I need to think of something.
Well, till later.
Later, then.
See you, warrior.
Do I still have my... How do I have my homemade arrow? That thing went flying out that way. I would think I would have a hard time searching for it. Alright, well... Is there anything in this tent? Doesn't really look like anything new. Maybe that hoodie guy can help me again. What's up?
The less I have to speak to that guy, the better.
Nope. That's not helpful. Maybe he's got something. Whoops. Did not mean to go over here.
Hello,
I've got your 98 copper pots.
Really?
Really?
Let's talk about the price.
Of course. I'll, tell my client that the goods are available and have a few sacks of gold sent over.
Is honest hard work finally gonna pay again? You do know that I won't let you get away with deceit.
Yes? No. That's clear.
You never really seem to have anything that I need.
It seems to me somehow that you don't have one single useful thing to sell.
What should I do? My suppliers are dead and they don't deliver on time anymore.
But you've got to have something useful to sell.
Let's see. Well, I've got a shrinking ring. Costs 2 piles of gold.
Wow.
Some firewater. Or here, a magical stone.
What does that do?
It attracts metal of all kinds.
You mean a magnet?
No, it's a magical stone. Swords, chains, arrows. It attracts everything.
Magnet.
Oh, magic.
So, how much is the magic stone?
So, how much does this magic stone cost?
3 bags of silver and 2 small piles of gold.
Are you joking?
You don't find this kind of stone just lying around the place.
Would you, be willing to play for the stone?
Let me suggest a little game.
A game? What kind of game?
No idea, but if I win, I get the stone.
And if I win?
Then you get my magical warrior set.
Outrageous!
A magical warrior set. All right, but I set the rules. I think of a number between 1 and 100.
Pass.
Why? You can't expect me to play a game which I can actually lose. I'm a businessman.
Wow. So about the magic stone.
About the magic stone.
Have you changed your mind? Prepared to take a chance on the game?
No.
No thanks.
Alright then, enough talk.
Well, that's enough talking. I have a gnome to rescue.
If you say so.
Well, maybe he can help us out. We need that magic stone.
Greetings, stranger.
You, got any idea how I can get the orc warrior to not consistently hit the bullseye?
Mizaz, that ugly orc warrior with a kind of female-ish appearance back there, is a damned good archer. I have to somehow get her not to hit the bullseye every time. I know. This thing here will help. A crumpled note? Well, that's pure genius. But what am I supposed to do with it? Read it and play the merchant's game. How do you know? Are you some kind of a soothsayer?
Strange. It's like he knows what's happening before it's happening. What is
The
this?
hooded man's crumpled note with 3 scrawled numbers, 42, 79, and 2.5. Even if the guy is a soothsayer, which of the 3 numbers is the merchant's?
Probably 42. It's the answer to everything.
Good day.
How do?
So, magic stone.
About the magic stone.
Have you changed your mind? Prepared to take a chance on the game?
Certainly am.
Only if you write down your number.
If I write down the number and can't change it afterwards, then your chances of winning increase dramatically.
Wow.
Then write down 3 numbers. That'll do it.
3 numbers. And if you don't guess all 3, I get your magical warrior set.
Correct. But if I succeed, I get the stone.
That sounds reasonable. 3 numbers. What are they?
Shall we say 42?
Wrong.
Huh?
You do have to show me the note afterwards.
All right then. Right.
The next number is, 79.
How do you do that?
And the third number, aha, you wanted to trick me with this one. It's 2.5.
That's just... you.
The stone, please. And before you try any tricks, I don't think that the chieftain's going to appreciate your not settling your gambling debts while you're in his camp.
You're
Okay
in
then.
league with that hooded one. He's a black mage. A thought reader, I tell you. He's using you to further his own ends. And when you're lying dead in the dust, I'll take my stone back and the warrior set.
Well, hopefully that doesn't happen. Enough talk, though.
Well, that's enough talking. I have a gnome to rescue.
If you say so.
Alright, back to rescuing a gnome. So, maybe if I put the magnet on this thing? Yeah.
Good. The pair aren't looking right now. I've attached it right on the edge.
I think they were looking just fine. They're staring directly at you, Nate. Whatever.
Hello, Chief.
What do you want, warrior?
Let's try again.
Let's try again.
Honorable Muzaz.
Haha.
What the?
Oh, whoops. Now let a pro have a go.
Yeah, pro,
Hit the
sure.
bullseye and you win the contest. Mazaz has won.
But only with a bit of luck, eh, Zazzy? What was all that about I never miss?
So it hit this shield, bounced off of there, hit this pan, and flew out that way.
Till later then.
See you, warrior.
Which means I think I need to have this pan facing this so I can knock it down towards the target. No. No. Yes. Let's see. Do I want to turn this? No. Too far. I think I liked it where it was before. Let's give that a try. I think everything's kind of set up.
Hello, Chief.
What do you want, Warrior?
I'd like to try again.
Let's try again.
Honorable Mazaz.
So they basically say the same thing each time, I think. Yeah.
What the?
Alright,
Hit the...
I'll start skipping these. Especially if I'm going to have to do this multiple times.
Mazaz has won.
But only with a bit of luck, eh, Zazzy? What was all that about I never miss?
So it went off in that direction. It's as if I can hit the walk again over there. I think I needed to turn this a bit.
Till later, then.
See you, Warrior.
Alright, let's try right about there. I think that might work.
Hello, Chief.
What do you want?
You know, something's occurred to me with this archery competition here and Nate's piss-poor shooting. Every time he shoots, he hits this shield perfectly. Why can't he hit the bullseye perfectly? I mean, I know that it wouldn't really work out considering that the magnet's there, but with how perfect he's shooting at this shield, that just doesn't make sense.